All right, before we get started on this week's installment of Basement Billliard Brawlz, I want to tell you guys about a veterans pool tournament that's going on at the Outlaw Saloon. If you need to, pause at any time during this part to read the information. The Outlaw Saloon is just off of 21st Street in Ogden. Should be a good turnout. There's a lot of people that's going to come out. So with that, let's get into this first match. In our second match of Basement Billliard Brawlz, we have Danny Gonzales, the Sandbagger, DMFG. It's a 308 Fargo, versus Casey Graham, who's a 426 Fargo. So this should be pretty good. Danny got the flip for the rack and break. We're alternating breaks. BCA Rules, ball in hand. Should be interesting. Danny's getting off to a start here on the solids. Let's see if he's going for a cut in the side there. Oh, good shot there. All right, he's coming back around. Looks like he's got a up in the top left corner. Overcut it. Casey's up to the table now. The stripes kind of clustered up there in the middle. Let's see what he can do with it. It's probably going to either at 11 or the 12 first. Interesting. Looks like he's calling the 11 in the top left corner for our camera view. And then he's gonna probably take 12 next and come back for 15 with a breakout, but let's see, might go for the breakout now. Looks like he's gonna go take that breakout right now. Take that 15 in the quarter. It's a good shot, got his breakout. Not as broken out as he had wanted, but he could still make something do with that. He's gonna take that one in the top right corner, try to come back around. And give himself a look at least. He's gonna try the bank now. A little too outside of it. Danny's back up to the table, looking at the solids. I think he's trying that one ball. Good little shot. Leaves him pretty safe back there. Casey's looking at it, trying to figure out how he's gonna keep from scratching here. Looks like he's gonna just graze it and get a hit on a rail. Yep. He's saying he hit the 3 first. He's an honest man. And a little scratch, ball in hand for Danny here. Good looking for the solids. The 3's kind of tucked in there. Looks like he's gonna take 2 first up in that direction. It's a good shot. Gives him a little leave on that 7 ball on the side. Gets that one. Now he's got options here. He's gonna cut the 2, try to get a breakout on the 3, I mean. Gets it in. He could combo it here. He could cut the 3 right in. Let's see. Combo action, hangs up. Now Casey's got a hard out here. If he can take probably that 13 first, he's clear. That's what he's probably going to have to do unless he wants to come back at that later. But I don't think he's the type to leave that type of problem for later. There's options, but Oh, no, looks like he's taking the 13. Danny makes a good shot on it. Now it leaves him around to come back around. Make that one in the top right corner. Make the 10 in the bottom left. See where he gets for the 8. Yeah, comes over for the 10. Is he gonna stun back for the 8, or is he gonna let it run up and around? Looks like he played the come up and around. He didn't get the side spin. He wanted to get around it. And he could go through the 1. He could get a lot of force on it, go through the 1. At least it puts the 1 in and the 8 in the way, forces Danny into a bank. Yep. It's a good safe shot there. Now Danny's going to come in and probably... Now they're not touching a rail, so Danny can come in and play soft on that 3 and hide him behind that. That's a tough shot. That's a really good shot. That's a lot harder than you think it is to do. To hit the ball that soft and to not leave room for him to get through to that 8. So now Casey's got to either make a hit here, make the 3 more tucked in, or he's going to go rails around. He's going to get under the 8, looks like, on top of it, I mean. Or he's just going for a no-hit. Yeah, that was a good try. The no-hit is, I mean, he's probably okay on that. Danny could play that same safe, basically. He's going to try to bank. He made the bank and scratch. That's unfortunate. He was brave and went for it. I thought he was going to play another safe there, but hell, he went for that bank and he made it. He unfortunately scratched and he didn't get a leave on it. So that's game 1 on a race to 10. Casey Graham's up. Just getting started on game 2. It is Casey's rack and break on this one. Remember, we're alternating breaks, playing BCA rules. Scratch on the break is ball in hand. See how Casey busts him. Don't mind the dogs playing around. Sorry about that. Trying to make the best video we can with the equipment we have in the place we do it. So this is a basement game, but this is a pretty serious game, even despite having all the distractions and whatnot in the basement. So we're trying to get a match here, race of 10, Casey versus Danny, and showcase some of our Ogden pool players. And wanted to talk a little bit about our Veterans Pool Tournament this weekend at the Outlaw Saloon. If you haven't signed up yet, you can go sign up. You can talk to Rick Jensen. You can go to the Outlaws Facebook page and find all the information on there. You can go to the beginning of this video and pause it, and the information's there as well. So with that, Casey gets started. Had a pretty good break. He's taking the stripes. Gets himself in a little bit of trouble there. Let's see if Danny can clear some balls out of the way and make a run. Trying to bank the 6 back. No go. Leaves it pretty safe there in the middle, though. Got some hard shots for Casey. He's got a 2 in the side he could do. If he gets the 2 in the side, he'd have to probably get the 1 after. Now he's gonna go for the stripes, it looks like. Okay, that's interesting. Still leaves Danny down there at the base of the table. Let's see. It's still open table. Oh, no, that's not right. Casey is the stripes. Forgot about that. He broke and made a couple when I was talking about the pool tournament. Danny is the solids. Makes the two nicely in the side. Looks like he's might be able to cut the 6. Cuts the 6 nice. Leaves it good for the 1. Comes around, gets a look at the 7 or the 2. 7 first, probably. A little softer than he wanted to on that one, but he didn't want to get the angle and come outside and leave himself blocked behind that that 13 ball. I think that one is. Oh, misses, just barely misses that one. The 3, he could have had some options for the 3 there. Yeah, if he'd have made that, I don't know if it would have been run, if the 3 would have got out. But he would have had an option at it at least first before Casey gets a look at it here. So Casey misses. How's he going to leave Danny? 3's still locked in there, so making that 2 ball right now without getting back to the 3 without breaking it out or anything isn't doing any good. So he's going to hit that 3 first and get it separated at least. And leaves it pretty open for Casey. Did he hide it from him? Nope, he got around it. Got around it. Let's see where he goes next. Take that in the bottom left pocket. Makes it nicely. I think he was worried about scratching a little bit there. He did a really good job not scratching. Yeah, he's not entirely thrilled about his shape on here because he might scratch on this one, but oh, he played it soft enough. That was good. Now, probably looking at 9 with a breakout. Gets it broken out a little bit. That's doable there. See where he takes it. All the way up. No, he would have had a good look that coming back for that 15 ball too. Now Danny's got to either thin the 3. Yep, thin in the 3. Cuts it in, breaks that out, gives a good look at the 4 ball down there. He's going to have to stun off. Well, he could come around if he tops around. That's pretty good. He's going for the side, which oh, hits the nipple. Sometimes that angle going to the side, the mouth of the pocket isn't as wide. Sometimes going into the corner right there, that just because the angle, that it's a wider pocket. I know their pockets are the same dimensions or whatever, but it's just the angle going into it. But nevertheless, he still made a great run. Almost made it, just barely hit the nipple. So see if Casey can get out here. Yeah. How's he going to leave himself for the 8? So going to try to play the 8 beside after or play it in the bottom left corner? Bottom left corner. He don't like his angle. There's a little obtuse on it, but should be okay from scratch, I think. Cuts it nicely, no scratch. Casey is up now, 2-0. The next one should be Danny's rack and rake. Race to 10. We should do Fargo rate fair match next time, so I think this race would be shortened a little bit if it's a race of 10. And Danny's only a 308, and Casey's a 426. I think that a race would be Casey'd have to get 10, Danny'd have to get 8 or 7, maybe 6 even. But it's an even race in my basement. We don't do no handicaps or anything like that, so Danny broke him up there, committed a foul, a scratching, we call them a handy. And that's pretty spread wide open. Casey's he could run this. It's definitely a runnable wrap. It just depends on what he takes first. I think the stripes look a little bit better in the solids because that 10 blocking the 3 down there. There's that 8 and the 6 that's kind of tied up right there. But who knows? Not everybody sees the table the same way. It's always a creative, artistic pool. Everybody's got their own style. Some people win a lot more than others. So you can't definitely say that some strategies work better than others. Let's see where Casey goes. He's definitely taking his sweet ass time here. I'm sorry about that. I would edit it out, but I wanted to keep it each game when they start continuous. I tried to get the lighting a lot darker down here from the last video that I did when me and Matt played. And we had music playing in the background, and I had to turn down the audio for all this so that we don't violate music rights. So I got that turned way down. I'm doing my voiceover, and I'll add some music to this that doesn't violate that stuff from YouTube's Creative Commons collection. But yeah, I'm putting this together, narrating this, mostly to show off some of our pool players around Ogden. Not just myself, not just my buddies. I hope to get a lot of good players down here in the basement playing, record them. And we're going to be in Vegas this year for both BCA pool and the NBA pool and the championships. And, it's fun. It's at the very least. We don't always win, but we have a hell of a lot of fun. We shoot pretty decent. Definitely not the greatest. We've seen some great ass shooting. Casey here's running pretty good games, running the stripes. 10 still kind of a situation. It's helping him right now. It's blocking his speed. It's blocking Danny's speed. He can come off here without interrupting the 8 ball. Uh-oh. He's trying to not interrupt the 8 ball, but he ended up just scratching, which is a handy. Falling hand. And the dogs, freaking dogs everywhere. That's Danny's dog Tank, the bigger one, and my dog Rona. And they're funny. They just play the whole time. Oh, he hits a nipple. Well, Casey has got the 10 ball and the 11 ball left. 10 ball is blocked by the 3 from him. 11 ball is, I don't think it goes in that top right corner. I think that 1 ball's in his way. I'm not sure where he's going to want to go. Looks like he's just going to try to get a hit on it. Oh, he's trying to cut it or bank it back. He didn't scratch. See what Danny could do here. 6 ball maybe. At least got the 6 off that 8. That was a problem ball for him. And now Casey's still stuck with this 11 ball and 10 ball. He's going to try to bank it in the side. Come off it. No scratch, at least. Looks like Danny's got a 2 ball or cutting the 7 inside. Can't tell from the side. He's going for the 2 and scratches. Gives Casey a handy. Oh, geez, that's runnable now. That's trouble. See which way he takes it. Looks like he's going to take the 11 down in the bottom corner. Bring the cue up. Hopefully around to give himself a good look on that 10. Yeah, gets it up there. Pretty good angle on the 10. Cut this one down in the bottom left corner. Beautiful. Gives a nice look for the 8. Easy 8. Don't mind the singing guy on the TV. That's the video or the music. We had the audio mute out of our audio. No problems with the 8 there. Casey is up 3-0. We'll go mark that over here on our scoreboard. Well, he gets the rack out. Scoreboard over here. Hopefully Danny doesn't get a goose egg. He can get some games here. I struggled against Matt. It took me a while to even get a game on him. Matt got me 10-3. So Casey right now is up 3-0, and it's Casey's rack and break. So. All right, we're getting started on game 4. Casey's. All right, start of game 4. Casey's rack and break. Let's see what he can do. Hopefully he can get something done here. I think it's a dry break. Pick that rack up out of the way. And magic rack. Danny come around. Got open table. Looks like he's going for the cut on the 2 in the bottom left corner. Makes it. See what he's got now. Dang dogs. Looks like he's blocked for the 1. Blocked for getting to his spot he wants to shoot from. And damn dogs in the way. Looks like he's cutting the 7. That's dangerous. Hopefully that 13 keeps him from scratching. No scratch. Now we got Casey coming to the table. He's the stripes. The dogs separated so they're not driving us as nuts. Casey tries to make this 13 in the bottom right corner. No problems there. Almost was a problem. Hit a little bit at the rail, but that was to his advantage. He could go for that breakout right now. Or I'll take 15 first. He's taking 15 first. Comes back. Where's the cue going? Ooh. No scratch. Tough. There you go. I don't know that he has anything. I take. Alright. I guess he's trying to combo 11, 13, 14. Or no, just cutting the 9. He's just trying to clean cut the nine. That was a good shot too. Okay, we got the cut here in the side. Get a breakout with it. Nipple. Ah, that nipple gets everybody. And he's got options. He's got his duck there in the top corner. He's can do 4 on the side. 5 still a problem. 6 is in the way of Casey's 10 ball or 12 ball. Let's look for the 6 all the way down. Ooh, short. All right. Easy back up. Take for 14 first. Can we go for the breakout? Nope, not now. Not first, nope. Now let's see where he goes. Let's see where we got the 10, 11. So I could probably take that 11 side. And he shakes it. Gets a breakout though. Opens it up for Danny too as well. We should see a conclusion to the game here after that was broken out. Let's see. 6 ball. He's got the 1 ball. Go for the 3. Probably the 1 first. Go 2 rails out for the 3. 1 rail out for the 3. That was even better than 2 rails. Good shot. Stun back out or draw back out for that 4. Yeah. That's a good look there. We can cut this and come back for the 8. Where's he coming? Oh, he would have had it too. Yeah. Missed the cut, but he needed that move on the 8. Now we got Casey looking at all these stripes on the table. And Danny's still got the 5 ball. Casey's gonna cut a 10. Nice speed on that shot. Left himself pretty close to the rail. He's gonna take the 11 next. Hopefully he can give himself a look on that 12. Oh, he played it nice and thin. Oh, that's blocking Danny too though. Danny could go through it right on the edge. Holy cow, that's a cliffhanger.
Wow, that's right on the edge.
Yeah, Danny can push it through. Hopefully come out a rail for the 8. Nice soft shot. Oh, dang. Usually those soft shots work to push it through. He's right on the edge too. I don't think it's as close as that other one was a cliffhanging, but now we got Casey. He's got to cut that all the way up or play a bank. I think he's cutting. Is it going? Ooh. Oh, come on, Danny. An easy cut, come back up for the 8. No scratch. No scratch, that's good. He came the opposite way he wanted to go though on the table. He's gonna have to play cutter bank. This is gonna be a hell of a bank. Right on the money. But Danny's on the board with that one. So we got Casey at 3, Danny at 1. We'll go over there and mark it up. And man, that's a good comeback by Danny and a good bank. That's a clutch bank there. So we'll get that scored. Okay, now we're on to game 5, the beginning of. Danny's rack and break. See if he, see the last break, Casey dry broke. So we'll see what Danny can do on this one. Plays it from the side break, going for the head ball. Made the 2, it looks like. And he made it, wow, that's a hell of a break. Made a couple of balls. Get that rack out of the way, the magic rack. Okay. Open table still. Pretty good spread. 8 ball is kind of in front of a pocket there, so that's going to play interesting the rest of the game where that's located. He's going to take the solid balls, which is interesting because that 3-5 is locked up there behind that 14. He's going to play under and probably play safe here. No, oh, he played it through. He called that too. I think I missed him call it, but he's calling that carom shot. Hell of a shot. Combo here. Oh. This is, hopefully he's got enough of it to cut that 15 down there. Maybe. I don't think he's looking at it yet. I think he's looking down this side of the right side of the table right now. Oh, now he's looking back over. No? Oh, here he goes. He's looking to that 15. Yep. All right. No scratch. Ah, hey, it went a long ways down though. Not the lead he wanted. Risky shot for the 8 being where it's at. Clean though. No problems. Probably cut that 12 on the side. Have to come back around for a shot down on the table here. Yep. No scratch. Gets a nice lead. He's got options to work with. 14 still trapped over there. Time ball. Good shot on the 9. Is he going to block? No, it bounced off of there. And it's looking good. He could make that in the side right now if he wanted, but I don't think he's going to. Well, I mean the 11 ball on the side because it's a problem ball somewhat. But he's going to go 13 first. Yeah. Stuns back around. I think he wanted to come back around more for that 11, but he could probably carom that 11 off the 14 in the corner. That's what he's going for. That's a good shot. Leaves Danny still blocked. Danny can try to force that through there. The wiggle shot, what I call that one. Or he's just going to leave it. He's going to leave that blocked. And he's going to have to safety here or bank shot. It's like he's banking, long bank. Just wants to leave that cue up there for Casey, I guess. That's what I mean. That cue ball close to them stripes for Casey. You have to stun back out of there, draw back out of there. Oh, he just topped it, went around. That was good. Good look. Taking their aim, an extra couple seconds to shoot that one. That's critical to get that stun and get a look on that 8 after, or go up, around, back to lead himself for the 8. He came back. He's got enough of it. Still a little bit obtuse on the angle, but can hopefully make that without scratching the cue. Ah, hangs it up down there. Now Danny's got a chance. Take your time now. He can make that 5 all the way down. Is he gonna make it? Ah, these are blocked though. Yeah, that's not. I don't know if that gets through. Let's look. That's pretty well in the way. Is he gonna masse it? Oh, he clipped it. He did slightly masse. He's gonna scratch. Oh shit. Commits a handy foul. Ball in hand. This should be a 7-5-8. It's nice and take your time, relax. Got 5. Gets a look at the 8. That's a good look. And he gets that one. Danny gets a clean out there. Go over to mark that on our scoreboard over here. Still got Casey up 3, but Danny is now at 2. And with that, we'll start our next game. All right, start of game 6. We have Casey racking and breaking. Hopefully he can make some on this one. He dry broke the last time he was up to the table. 8-ball. 8-ball break. Oh boy. Well, it don't mean nothing here or in most of the leagues we play in. It just gets respotted. But nevertheless, that was a hell of a break. Casey still gets to shoot. It's open table. 8-ball just gets spotted back on the line. Back in the day, 8-ball break used to win the game, and then too many people started figuring out how to just repeat the process over and over. So they kind of changed the rules on that. It's funner to see people get out instead of break the ball. Well, it depends on who you are. I like to see a little bit of everything, but I actually like it being played out versus an 8-ball break counting as a win. I like to see the game of play or pool played. So Casey's got the stripes. Made himself nice for 10-ball. He could even take 15 right now if he wanted, but I think that 10 was good. Let's at least take a look up table. Yeah, we'll take the 10. That's a nice little shot there. 9-ball's looking pretty darn good. Even the 14's looking pretty darn good. Take that 14 up. No scratch makes it too. Hey, that's got some complications. He might have to combo 14-9 or just 14 clean. He's trying to carom 14. Danny's up now. Let's see what he'd get a look at. Got 2 balls on the sides, pretty decent. Don't know why the video's kind of grainy right there, but he gets himself a good look at 6, 4 to 3, 4 to 1. He's got a lot of options on that. Gets the 1 ball. He's gonna have to cut that 5 now. Undercut. Casey's got an easy 14 and an easy 9, but the 15 is going to be kind of an issue. We'll see how he approaches that. There might be a little room and get that 9 through. At least change the positions and block the 5. Man, that's what he does. changes positions there and blocks Danny's 5 ball from. Danny's gonna have to bank that or leave it there for now. He's gonna have to leave it there for now because if he takes it right now and doesn't make it, that's game over. But he's got to be thinking about how he comes back around for that. He could try to push it through to 9. If he does that, this would be the shot to probably take that on. But I think 6 first or safety first. Yeah, I think at least attempt the 6 without. Don't scratch though. It's a good shot. I think Casey can still combo 11, 5, 9, or carom. I think actually I'll carom. He'll carom off that 11 into the 5, make the 9. Nice. Even not the carom he wanted. He went off the rail too, but still the right shot. Not a fluke. That's still the right shot. That's what he wanted. It's just you only got to call the ball in the pocket. You don't need to call it going off a rail or this and that because it's too much to keep track of. You call the ball and you call the pocket, and that's what he did. And he made it. So, man, didn't make that 15 ball. Let's see if Danny can close this out. 6 ball. I feel that. I feel that pain there. Shit. 2 ball. Again, he's got his ball's right in front of pockets. And in case he could cut this in and make the 8 after and be game over. Oh, rattled the pocket on that. Q comes all the way back around, leaves an 8 inside. Or all the way down. Let's see which way Casey takes it, but inside. And inside it goes. Gosh darn. Let's see. Let's go back and score this, see where we're at. That puts Casey at 4. Danny's still at 2. So we'll start game 7 here. All right, start of game 7. Danny's rack and break. See if he can't 8-ball break it like Casey did the last time. Looks like a dry break. Good spread though. That is wide open. There's some options there. Weighing out the options. Looks like Casey's going to try the 3 first. And he makes it. He didn't even need the 1 to help him out, I guess. Now what's he got? 7 or 1? 1? Gotta give it some outside English. Yeah. Might have even been a little bit too much outside English. Huh. Cutting on the 2. Don't get trapped up there on the rail. Ah, he doesn't make it. He didn't, yeah, he's trying not to get trapped up there on the rail. He had to try and strike that cue through, but misses a 2. Cost him the 2 ball. Danny come up, look at that 11 ball on the side. Or he can cut that 15 right now and get it that. That's his problem ball, I think. He gets that out of that position. That was a 14, actually. Good shot, not really the lead he wanted. And these dang dogs. Looks like he's gonna just try to get a hit. Gets that 7 got a rail, so no foul. 7 is makeable though right now. Yep. 7 ball, and then what's he got here? That I don't think the 6 or the 4 really goes. Kind of blocked. He can bank the 2 back. He can cut the 2. Let's see where he goes. See where he takes it. I think he's going to try banking the 2 or cutting the 2. Banking the 2. And what a beautiful bank that is. That's a great bank. Now what? Oh, is he cutting the 5? Oh, that's a 4-inch in the middle. He can make that one. Oh, he used the 5th or the Danny stripe ball a little bit to make that, and then it ended up right in the way of him making it. So he's gonna have to kick off that rail and make 5, or he can hit the 5. Leave Danny a duck down there. See where they take it. If you guys are still watching this, by the way, come on out to the Outlaw Saloon and support our Veterans Tournament. We hope to get a lot of people coming out, and you know, it takes a lot of work for the people who are running it to put it on. I'm not the one that's running it. It's a combination of a lot of people. It's Rick Jensen, Lyle Tripp, Janae Islat, and Roni Sanchez. It's going to be a great turnout. There's $5,000 added to the tournament in the prize money. A lot of fun. So Outlaw Saloon, take the 21st Street exit off I-15 in Ogden, Utah, and head east. And it's right by the Flying J. You can't miss it. It's kind of behind there, behind the Motel 6. Outlaw Saloon. All right, we got Casey trying to get out on these darn solids. 6 is giving him trouble. Don't hit the 8 in. Goodness. All right, Danny back up with stripes. Looking at 14. Oh my. At least leaves a cue down there on the rail. Casey can cut the 6 on the side. Which he does. He's going to come back enough to get a look at the 5 to cut without hitting the 8 in. Looks like he's got enough of it. Thinned it. Nice speed control. Some good look in there. The 8. Nice slow shot. Make the 8 in the bottom corner. And that makes Casey at 5. Danny's still at 2. We'll start game 8. All right, game 8 starting. Casey Graham's up 5 to Danny's 2. Casey's rack and break. See if he can 8-ball break it again, like last time. Lot different break than this time. Is he gonna make anything? No. And everything's on one side of the table too. Well, let's see if Danny can take advantage of that. That's definitely wanted to be stripes for sure. That's not the lead he wanted. But he can combo that 9. Ooh, he's trying to play off the 11 too. Gets it nice and blocked in there to at least keep that 4, 3, and 6 in check. Looks like Casey can come in here and chop at the 7 and he's gonna have to try his breakout probably now. That's pretty good. Leaves the 1 looking into the side or all the way down. Ah, clips a nipple. Danny can come back in here and cut the 10 or combo 13-11, which looks like the choice he's taken. I like that shot. He can come under for the 14. Looks like he's not though. He's gonna try to cut the 13. No, he's going back. The dang dogs are right in his way. There we go. He's looking at that 14 now. Get a breakout with it too. That's pretty good. Good look there. Another good shot. Is he gonna cut? He's gonna take 13 or is he gonna take the 15? Taking the 13. Hope maybe he can break that junk out too. That plays it soft. Now he's gonna have to safe, I think. Yep. Going rail in. Yep. That's a good shot. That's textbook right there. In case he's still got options, he can still cut the 1, he can still cut the 2 on the side, he can still take the 2 all the way down. So it doesn't necessarily, it's not a perfect save, but that's a good, it's a good shot still. In case he sinks the 1 in, snuck it in there. What's he gonna do here? 2 doesn't, can bank the 2. Playing safe. Made one too. Good safe. Danny's got a little small peek at that 15 ball. A 9 is blocked. 15 would have to be an extreme cut. Get it top right. Casey's shot anyways, yes. Casey made one, that's right, he called that shot. Forget that, yeah, he was playing that to carry him. Going 6 here with a breakout. No breakout. That 3 on that 9 down there, an issue. Let's see where it's going to turn to a defensive game quick here if he doesn't, if that 3 doesn't get out of there. I think we're going to see a defensive shot. That's a great touch. And Danny can of course still make the 15 up, but it doesn't really do him a whole lot of good if he can't somehow break out the 9 in the process. So I believe this is going to be safe. And a good save. He doesn't make it, but he leaves it down there in front of the pocket. Casey's got to make something happen. He's got to play another save, but that 3's got to break out of there. That 3-9 has got to somehow, some way break up. Looks like he's going to just do a little shot here to nudge the 3 a little bit. And he nudges it to get in between there. That's interesting. So he leaves Danny a little bit of an angle to still cut the 9. Definitely a little bit of angle there. He could take 15 first. But man, it might as well take that 9 first. Tough. Yeah, I think he's going to try to cut it. Yeah, wow. I don't think that's what he wanted. That's a tough break. Now, Casey's got some ball and hand action here to put it wherever he wants and see if he can run the 2 or the 3, 2, and then the 8. And them damn dogs finisher playing up and get out of the way. Ah, shanks it. And now Danny has 9 or to 15. He's going to take 15 first. He's got to find a way to come back down for the 9. That's pretty good. He's blocked. Ah, darn. Okay, now he needs a jump. That last shot he shot was before this shot was a jump shot off the table. Now he needs a jump. He's got to jump over that 8 ball, cut that 9 in. And that's not an easy jump. That's a jump with a cut. Just a lot of times they want to fly off the table, or they find ways to scratch in the cue ball in the pocket. So he's going to get his jump cue out. These damn dogs. We tried separating the dogs, and they got mad. They got mad at us for separating them. So just let them play together. Danny getting shocked up here. Figure out his angle he needs. Try to get a good view of this with the camera from a side shot. Gets the jump. Good cut. He got the jump and the cut. Just didn't make it. Kudos to him. That's a hard shot. Hard ass shot there, and he just about had it. If he'd have had it, that 8 was looking good. Well, he still would have had to make the 9 ball, but hell of a fucking cut. You can't fault them for trying. Casey gets a cut on the 3. Little goofy on the 2. It's a scratch angle. See if he's gonna bank it or if he's gonna try to cut it. He has a nice soft cut shot though, so oh, he drew. That was a beautiful draw. He got the angle he needed on that 8 too. Now if he can make this without scratching, he's gonna be up at 6. And he gets the 6. So we got 6-2 for Casey. So we got that marked up. Race to 10. Casey's getting up there. Danny's rack and break. And it looks like we're going to be dry again. And we can't move the rack. Looks like the 8 ended up on the spot. We'll leave that magic rack in place, and the cue ball's still at the other end of the table. Solids don't. I think he'll take solids here. Got the 3. Damn dog almost took my legs out right there. Nice drawback to get around for the 1. Get a cut on this 1 up there, which he does, but he blocks himself. That 9 that's right in his way, I think. He can graze the 4 down there. Interesting to see if he pulls his jump cue out. It's like he's just going to get a hit and he scratches. That is a foul. That is a handy. So he'll give Danny ball in hand. Danny is the solids. Let's see where he takes it first. The 2 is the 2 is a problem ball. 11's blocking him from coming in the bottom right pocket with the 2. Definitely some issues with the running out the solids on this rack right now. I think he's gonna try oh, he stripes? Well, all right, I guess I've been misannouncing this crap. But he stripes. I guess it was still open right there. No, because Casey took the solids earlier. That's right. I don't know how I forgot that. Sometimes hard to keep track of when you're in here narrating, but nevertheless, Danny's gonna try to cut that stripe in this. He's gonna make it all the way down. Nope, that's not what he's going for anyway. And he scratched. This is Casey ball in hand. Casey gonna come around and look at them solids. Danny broke out nice for him. Probably 7 first, then the 2. Well, two can go in a different pocket too now. Actually, that 8 was kind of blocking from going in the bottom left pocket, so I think I'll watch them damn dogs for a minute. He's gonna try the 7 first. Is he gonna try to break out now? Or are you stunning? Gets a stun. The 2 ball. Might have to go up 5. Not the lead he wanted. Choosing to cut the 6. And not the lead he wanted again. So now he's got to jump to the 5. Oh, he can combo that. That's not the 8 down there. So he's going to combo 4, 5. Good try. Leaves Danny tied up over there on his 13. He's still got the 10 and the 11 down there in the bottom right. Taking the 11 first. Sorry, the 10 first. I mean. Now we didn't get around for the 11. So he's in trouble. Good play on the 13 just to make it difficult for Casey. He can still clip on the 2, get a legal hit, at least. For him to try to make one, it's going to be hard, but he might find a way. Let's see where he takes this. Gets his jump cue out. That's a long jump. Is he planning on bouncing it? So he's gonna jump the 4. All right. Get side view of this. See if he's got the right angle. Pop. Nope. 8 ball doesn't go in though. Lucky ass bastard there. Usually that's what happens. That 8 ball will find a way to go in on a missed jump. Safe there though. Danny's got some work to do on the stripes. Taking 15 first. Well played. 13. Side. Very well. Not the lead he wanted. Still can cut the 9. Yep. A lot, yeah. Outside angle. Is he going to hit it in? Oh, he didn't even need the help from the cue ball hitting it a second time. That went in. That was a hell of a cut. Let's see if he can make the 11 and come out for... He's going to play the 8 all the way down. Yep. He can cut this without scratching. Overcut. Complicated lead though. It's Casey's going to have to hit 2-5. Maybe. He could just, man. He could play safe and come under. But I think he's going to hit that 2-5. Hits a rail at least. Danny can hit a bank shot right now and end the game. I don't think the cut goes. Yeah, he's gonna call the bank. Gotta measure it out here. Hopefully got a good view of this going in. Oh, just short and the scratch. That's worst case scenario there. Jeez. Casey's got ball in hand now. Danny's upset. At least he's laughing about it. He's always a good sport. So Casey's got ball in hand. Should be able to hopefully clean these out. Combo. Yep. Combo again. Gets combo, gets a leave to cut the 5. Speed control on this shot to leave himself a good look on the 8. He's probably going to have to go back rail and come back to this side of the table. Goes down, starts coming back, gives himself, oh, he's going bank. I think he's at a bank angle. Yep, he's at a bank angle. Oh! Alright, well, Danny's got a good look. Kind of a weird shot, actually. He could cut it inside. Or he can take it all the way down. Takes it all the way down, makes it. There we go. Danny gets up to 3. We got 6-3 right now for Casey. Start game 10. So game 10 is gonna get started underway. We got Casey up 6 to Danny's 3. Remember, Casey has a 426 Fargo rating. Danny's a 308, but he's a sandbagger. He's come up from like a 230 something. He went a lot of years of sandbagging his Fargo to get that way. He's got over 1,000 or 1,200 robustness, but he's started improving a lot recently. And surprisingly, I mean, you guys would never believe it for a 308 Fargo, but we went up there to Idaho and he had himself a hell of a freaking game up there. He shot some good pool. Took second place in a 425 and below Fargo only tournament. I was up there, I took 7th or 6th. Our buddy Ryan Hill went up there, he took 7th. Casey Graham right here was there. He got sick that weekend, didn't play too well, so he didn't really place. But yeah, that was a good time up there in Nampa, Idaho at the Firehouse Sports Pub. I'm gonna get ready to watch Casey break him up here. Watch it from the other side of the table this time, maybe he'll 8-ball break it again. It's a bust and commits a foul there. Gives Danny ball in hand. Wide open table. There's still a little cluster there around the 8. Give Danny the cue ball there so he can begin a run, hopefully. See what he chooses first. So putting these together, let's talk about that for a minute. It's a lot of work to film these. During the matches, I'm walking around the camera filming the whole thing. I go back through and do my voiceover, and I try to update people about any pool tournaments are coming on in the Ogden area. But if you guys like this, please give me a like on this video. It's a lot of work to put these Billiard Basement Brawlz videos together, and I hope you guys enjoy them, and I'll keep doing them. So if you're someone in the Ogden area that shoots league with us and wants to be featured on one of these nights to come and play with us, let me know and we'll arrange it, and I'll film you, or I'll come to wherever you guys are playing. I know there's a place down in Salt Lake that there's a lot of tournaments that Jules is putting on, so I'll come down and I'd like to show you guys off and get you guys on YouTube. But Danny's making a little run here. Tries the 4-ball. There's no foul committed, so we'll see where Casey starts on his stripes. It looks like that 10 goes under the 9 to make it in the corner. I don't know. Maybe not. Nope. So he's going to take 15. That's a good look for. It's like 14 side. Combo? Nope, 14 side. Clean. And he gets a little room in there to. I don't know what he's got here. Is that 11 go or is he cutting 10? I think 10. 10 with a breakout on the 9. Yeah. He's got that 12 ball. Make it in the side or cut it in the corner. Going for the side pocket. Makes it. No scratch. Interesting. So he can. He's got the 9. If he does the 9 right, he can get a look on the 11. I'm not sure the 11 actually goes in the bottom left pocket, but he got a breakout on it at least. Wow. Well, he can. He's gonna have to make the 13 and find a way to get that ball to come around for the 11. It's got a pocket now to go to, so. And he does. No scratch. He's gonna get above it. That's a pretty damn good spot. Now, if he could make the 11 and the 8 at the same time here, he don't want to do that. So he take a little extra time aim and cut the 11 and don't make the 8. Or bank the 11. And just bank it. You don't even need to worry about cutting that shit and committing to making the 8 ball at the same time if you just bank it like that. That's hell of an L. That's not the way. Yeah, that's beautiful. Can't complain about that one bit. So we'll mark that one up here. I believe that puts Casey at 7 now to Danny's 3. We'll start game 11. Yeah, so race to 10. Casey's up to 7 to Danny's 3. Got Danny with his rack and break here. Nice safe little break. Get that magic rack out of the way. And so dry break for Danny. See if Casey come up the table and get started on any type of run out. Going to try that offsuit combo. You're allowed to do that right after break if it's open table. So he's going to do 13-5, and he does. No 8 ball though. Gee, risky. Yeah, the 1's blocked by the 8. All right, so Danny's got the stripes. I don't know if that 14 goes past the 8, but at least change the positions. I think that's what Danny's going for. He's not necessarily trying to make it, but he'll get it tucked behind there. Sacrifice shot. There's a nice draw on that shot. And he gets a look at the 3. I think there's a little bit of room in there to make it. Is there? Nope. Never mind. Just going to try to 4-6. No on the 4-6. Then he's got a good luck here on either a combo or combo, huh? 10-14. And he's just going to block that pocket even more. That's not a bad strategy. That's not what he wanted at all. He wanted to actually combo that in. The 7 and the 1 are going to be problem balls later for Casey in this match if he plans to get out. Now he could right now hit off his 7 and get one of them stripes in, which I think at least he gets it away from there. He rearranged them. That's a pretty good rearrangement. Now Danny probably take one of them. He's going to try the 14 again. And still is hung up over there. So, yeah, Casey, go for that 6 ball first. Yep. 6, and then, is he going to go? I think he's looking that direction to make that. I think that's the 2 ball or the 4 ball in the corner. No, he's going back and look at the 7 now. Going back for the 7. Top it just a little bit. Uh-oh. No, we got the 8 out of there. Okay. There's a little bit of good that did him. Now he's going to try to cut that 3 without scratching, hopefully. No scratch, though. And now Danny's going to take that 14. That 14 has just killed him this game. Commits a foul, ball in hand. And now Casey probably looking at that 4 ball right now. It's a problem ball. It's got to get out of the way. But it is kind of hung up by that stripe. I don't know if it actually will go in the bottom right pocket. Kind of pan around here, see what Casey's looking at. I don't know why he's warming up the ball. That's like weird. I think he's going for a cut on that 4 without scratching. Trying to 3 it. Okay, so he leaves it in front of him. Leaves it as a duck down there. Makes it a little harder out for Danny. Danny's got to make this to the side. Gosh dang nipple. Nipple gets him. Casey could take his duck. Might have the 1. Take his duck. I stunned it. Alright, that's not what he wanted. He wanted to get over for the 1. I think he's going to have to bank it in the side now. And he gets a little help. Scratches though. So he made it. He's got the 3 left. Danny has ball in hand on the stripes, and if he plays it right, he can get out. That 3's pretty well protected down there. He works from this side of the table first, works his way back. Makes his first ball. Going for the 10. Makes a 10 nicely. 13 ball. Nicely on the 13. 9 ball. in the side. Nice on the 9. A little weird on his angle. He's gonna have to cut the 11 and draw it back for the 15. Makes the 11. Now he's gonna bank it, or is he gonna cut it? Played that one as a safety, actually. So we called safety to make that ball intentionally and leave the 3 ball like this for Casey. Casey gets a hit on the 3, leaves a tough bank for Danny, or a cut. If Danny banks, he'll stun and try to leave the cue ball tucked behind the 8 from the 3. Stunned, but that was not the right angle. It doesn't leave him tucked behind the 8 for leave him safe. Casey can try to cut this 3 in. All right, so he cuts the 3. How's he gonna look for the 8? Gets a little bump. Looking at the bank. That's, I think he's banking. Yeah, he's banking in the middle. He's got it. He got the legs. Oh wow. So that gets Casey up to, I think, 8. We'll get the marker, walk over and score this. Check out the scoreboard here. That gets Casey up to 8. Danny's still back there at 3. So, beginning to game 12. The race right now, it's Casey at 8, Danny at 3. Casey's rack and break. See if he had an 8-ball break earlier. He's had a lot of dry breaks. See if he busts them up good here. It's a soft break. So a dry break for Casey here. Pick up that magic rack, get it out of the way. Dan's gonna come up to the table. He likes the stripes. Yeah, he makes a stripe. Damn, 8 was moving around though, that's not good. I'll try this combo shot, 14-13. Nicely done. Good look at the 14. A little obtuse on his angle. See where he gets with the cue ball after if he makes it. Yep, makes a shot, comes around, gets a good look for the 10 inside. He's also got that 15 over there too. He can go 10 side. Oh shit. Yeah, he had that good look for that 11 too. He wanted that 11, I think, next. But Casey's got a good look on the 7 now. Or the 5. Get that, go down for that 5 first. Gives it some top, throw it back into that rail. It's gonna go for 7. Nope, going all the way down for 6. Makes a 6 nicely. Now we might be 7-ball corner. Or cutting the 2 if he's got the angle. Oh, that's not the 8 over there. He can go for that 4. Okay, he's got the 4 ball. Now he's looking at a cluster. Might be able to find a pocket for something, but probably just take the safe route here. Just get a hit. Just gonna try and play it in the top right, the lead. Gets it over there. Okay, he's got some options. He could do 10 ball, he could do 9 ball. He's gonna do the 10 inside. Okay. Looks like the 12 ball goes into the corner. Oh, rattles the pocket. Casey's looking at probably the 7 or the 3. 3 ball. Three ball side. Gets a breakout on the 1 ball nicely. Play the 1 and the side probably. A little cut. He's going to play it all the way down. He's going to cut it to make it in the top left corner. Oh, almost gets a little help from the 2 ball. 2 ball ends up as a duck. Danny's got 11 and then a 12. Makes a nice cut on that. Ends up on a rail over there. Pretty straight. He's going to jack up on it, get some stop on it. And then he does. Yep. Looking at the 9 inside now. That nipple is just, he's got that nipple locked in. Casey looks like he's got enough to make the 2 over there, but he's going 7 first. He's got a good angle on that actually. Makes that without hitting the nipple. Come down soft into that 2, leave himself the 1. Yep. Come over for the 1. Push the cue ball out to get the 8. Probably an 8 ball in the top right corner. Rattles it. Is he going to leave it blocked though? He leaves it blocked, and that's gonna be a long jump. He could masse. He's gonna have to kick. Yeah, that's tough. But he's got to get that hit. If he gets a hit and leaves at least Casey a bank, he's still got some chances. Get a hit. That's a foul. There's no rail hit after contact. So Casey gets a ball in hand. Push a 1 down. Play the 8 in the side. That should get him up to 9 games. Put him on the hill. Just got to get a little top on this. Make that 1. Not as much top as he wanted. Still got a good angle. Might be just right. Nice. So that puts him at 9. He's on the hill. Danny's still back there at 3. So we will start game 13. I apologize on the recording for the last game. I actually recorded over to audio for the game, so all you had is my voiceover on the last game. Don't have that on this one, as Danny breaks him up. Makes a stripe. I think that was a stripe. Look at that 9 in the side, I believe. Nope. Still an open table for Casey. This is trouble here. Casey gonna play that 7 down in the corner. Oh, just enough. Pocket speed. Might be looking at a combo 1-3 or a 2 clean. 2 clean. Yeah. Got a good stun on it. 14 helps stop the cue ball up there for him. He's got a good look on that 5. Plays the 5 up. And he didn't get the lead for the 6 he wanted. That ball got in the way there. 11 ball got right in the way. He's got to cut the 3 without scratching. So he didn't use inside English. Usually inside English helps make that cut easier, but didn't use too much because I think he would have scratched. So he's played it nicely for the 6 up the rail. Chase that 6 up a little bit, leaves him nice for the 2 or that 4. I think that's the 4 ball. I always get that one color of it mixed up. So you could chase this up a little bit. He makes it. There we go. And he's going to have to cut the 4 to lead. He's going bank. No, he cut him. I'm just kidding. He cut that nicely. Now if he can cut this right, he can leave himself a nice bank shot on the 8. Or, I don't know if he can break him out, but he can cut this, leave himself a bank. Well, he plays that bank on the 1 now. Okay. Downey's got to look here at the 13 or the 11. Chooses the 13. Safety on the 13. Casey's got a little bit of that 1 to look at, or he might not have any of it. Now he's playing a cut. And he misses it, so that's a ball in hand foul. Danny can come in on the stripes here, and that 14's a problem ball tucked up there close to the 8. Not 14, the 12. He's going to choose this 9. It's a nice safe shot. Leaves him tucked behind the 1, or leaves the 1 tucked behind that 15. Take this 13 ball. Looks that nicely, gets a little close on that 11. He's going to have to jack up on it. Jacks up, makes that one. 14. Oh, come on, Danny. Oh, he's taking the 11. And that, oh no, he's taking the 14. There we go, make it in there, Danny. Now it's interesting because that 12 is locked on the 8. So if he makes the 11, which he does, he should have called a safe. He should have called a safe, tried to make the 11. So now he's got to force that 10 away from there, and that just opens it up for Casey. So Casey can cut the 1 on the side, and barring no errors or anything, I think he's out. No scratches. We'll see if he doesn't scratch here. No, he did that good. Let's see what kind of lead he leaves himself. 58, no problems, no scratches. And he's out. So with that, Casey wins the match at 10. Danny's 3. Thanks for joining us, and yeah, you join us next time. Hey, and don't forget about that pool tournament at the Outlaw Saloon for Veterans Pool Tournament this weekend. And here's all the information again in case you missed it at the beginning of the video. I'd hope to see you guys there.